Y'all remember this girl? 11-year-old Audrii Cunningham, who back in February of 2024 was brutally unalived and AR'd by this man? Don Stephen McDougal, who after he did everything that he did, threw Audrii's body naked in a river tied to a rock. Now, there's a couple updates that we have. First is that Don here is now serving life in prison without the possibility of parole. He ended up back in January pleading guilty to the charges, and I believe in an attempt to not be unalived by the state of Texas for what he did. But that's not the only update we have. What y'all may or may not remember is that McDougal here had a prior conviction for what we will call child grooming, which he was able to plead down, and he wasn't even on the S offender list when all of this happened, despite the fact that obviously he has an issue with children. Well, I'm happy to say that after a large public outcry from people in Texas, Governor Abbott just signed into effect Audriis Law, which makes the requirements much stricter for child predators. Now, because of this law, it closes a loophole where, number one, they won't be able to plea it down, and two, people who are charged with grooming or luring a child will finally be forced to register on that SO list, because previously they didn't have to. Well, now they're going to have to no matter what, and they're not going to be able to take that away even in pleading it down. The unfortunate thing about this is that this should have never been a loophole, and it should never take the death of a child to make something like this happen. Rest in peace, Audrii.